Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new streaming series here on the Chamber of the Wraith. One of three that I have ongoing. The other ones being Control and Doom Eternal. Though those are currently a little bit sporadic, I intend on getting them to be at least semi-regular. Because I want to try more streams for the channel. So I think, hey, why the heck not? It's worth a try, right? My name is Brian of Chamber of the Wraith, and today, I already said that, but regardless, we are going to be beginning Subnautica Saturday, in which we play Subnautica! Yeah, it's a survival game about being trapped on an alien world of water. So, I love me some aliens, I love me a little bit of survival here or there. Tomorrow's going to be a bit busy, so I don't know if if we keep it to an hour and a half, I might actually be able to get a little bit of either Doom Eternal or Control in, but Sunday's going to be a bit of a busy day for me, so I'll have to wait and see. Regardless, let's dive in. Pun not intended. Let's see here. We got 15 characters per second, English, blah, 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 color grading. Can't turn, neutral, filmic. Let's make it filmic. And then control stuff, move with the left. Move with the left stick, look with the right stick. Jump with the triangle button. No. PDA with the touchpad, down with the thing. Exit, yeah. Gonna make left hand the triangle button. Or L2. R2, yeah. Second next, second previous. Tool alternate use up. R3 to picture, square to reload. L3, L1, R1. Okay, so that looks to be about right. Let's start a new game. And we are going to... Let's see. Let's do survival difficulty. I feel like that's how they intended it at first. Ship crash landing on an alien world of water and life. Things are not going to end well. Stranded light years away from the nearest civilization, probably. All alone. But, source full of critters. I think we'll be able to figure it out. Loose items in the escape pod. Bad, bad, bad. And that's why. That's a major concussion for sure. Alright. Fine. This is the pod. Ooh, they even have a free feedback menu.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Excelsior. I'm gonna go back and crack open the chat so that I can be sure that I'm following. Okay. Alright. Need a repair tool. A couple of flares, some filtered water, and a nutrient block. Lots of our systems are down. We're gonna need to get some kind of repair tool. So, that's gonna be probably our first mission. First we gotta figure out where we are. Middle of an ocean. That's not encouraging.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Not good. Pretty sure I wasn't the only one on that boat, on that ship. Lots of flying things. Well, time to take the plunge. Okay. Looks like we're in some kind of alien reef. Good place to be, all things considered. There's definitely life out here. Complex animal life. Might be useful later. Climb back up. This is going to be our little hub. Little set of operational areas. Medical kit fabricator. Take that in case I need it. We gotta find a way to build a repair tool. Maybe the fabricator does. Materials, electronics. Personal. Equipment. Tank, fins, first aid kit, fire extinguisher, pipe, floating air pump. Tools. Scanner. Repair tool. I'm gonna need silicone rubber, titanium, and cave sulfur. Well, let's get started. Cave sulfur sounds like we gotta go into the caves. Let's see what we can start plucking. Acid mushroom. Some blue palm. Some metal salvage. That could come in handy later. Too far. Alien table coral. I don't know what I got out of that, but anything and everything is useful. Just gotta figure out how and where. Oh, there's even a way in from below. So, let's take stock about exactly what we have. I can turn the metal salvage to titanium, which is good. A waterproof locker. Good. Gives me an O2 tank. We're gonna need silicone rubber. Not quite sure how to get one. Do you know one thing? Eat up. Drink up. Should be okay. Need to figure out how to get silicone. From a creepvine seed cluster. And then coral tube sample and salt deposit. That I need. So now I know where to go find silicone. But what I need to find is cave sulfur. Not quite sure where to start looking, but gotta find something called a creepvine. Whatever you are. Vein nettle, coral shell plate. I need a tool. I need a tool to break off the coral. Weird jelly thing. Ooh, farty boys. I think that's good. Okay, do not sit around in the gas for too long. They basically fart out gas grenades. I can't drink the water around me because it's salt water. Cave sulfur. It's also getting close to nighttime. Not optimal time for me to be around. Oh. Whoa! When did I get the ability to just straight jump out of the water like that? I'm not a dolphin. Compound produced by the gas pod. Maybe repurposed. I'm gonna need creepvine seed clusters for that. Need a salt deposit and a coral tube sample. Get things fixed, I can probably put things in some kind of radio or not radio. Storage container, maybe. I don't know. The flyers around here are bioluminescent. Some of the creatures around here are also bioluminescent. I'll also need to get some bleach.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Radiation's gonna be a problem too. Great. Ladder. Silicone rubber. Maybe. Scanner needs a battery. How do I make a battery? Battery requires 2 acid mushrooms and copper ore. Well, I got the acid mushrooms. I just need the copper. Already up to the start. Let's see if, nope. No, I'm gonna risk it. Nope, that was a bad decision. That was a bad decision. What was I thinking? Don't go into strange water unless you can see what's going on. I'm not taking any chances. Not until the sun comes up. I'll wait until I can see that big ball of plasma, and then I'm gonna make my first dive of the day. Okay, I can see it. 3, 2, 1.
New creature discovered.
I got a boomerang. Let's see what I can do with this little guy. Well, now I've got some food from the local wildlife. I gotta track down a creep vine. I gotta track down a creep vine, and I also have to try and track down something that allows me to break off coral. What in the 7 hells was that? Okay. I don't know what that was. Is it you?
New creature discovered.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, why didn't I think of this? Living in the wreckage is probably something. Before I sea glide. Back to the surface we go. Security's clear, so we got nothing around. It's haunting. I don't like those noises. Yep, nope. Definitely don't want to be down there for too long. Too hot. Ooh, limestone. Copper
is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Well, thanks for the confidence boost. Don't worry about me. And turn that into a battery or something. A bombfish? A bombfish is a thing? I guess it is. Sure, why not? Why not mess with me on an alien planet? Could be Gary Fish.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Oh, right, because it's full synthetic. For this person. Waterproof locker. Need to make a battery. But I can make a battery now. I open the storage container. Gulp down some water. Oh. Not bad. Yeah, eat the fish. It's not a bad idea. Oh, I grabbed 2 gas pods and not 2 acid shrooms. That's alright. Make off another one of these. Another one of these, and then where these gas pods are. Hey, you, game mascot, come here. Come here. Eh.
Oxygen.
Oh, you bastard. Ooh, freaky boy. It's as big as you are. It's probably not worth the trip to do. Get mine. Oh, you little bastards are fast. Hold on. I say the music's pretty catchy. Remember to get slippery like fish. Alright. To the fabricator! To be able to some equipment in form of. Resources, electronics, battery.
New blueprint acquired.
Use to acquire technology blueprints and data on living organisms.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data. Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
The bladderfish.
Oxygen.
You should go scan those big guys since I can't exactly grab them. I think they're called gasopods. There you are. Cool. I got stuff I can view on these guys now. Just not sure where I can. Giant coral tubes. Got a salvage, and I can turn that to titanium. Maybe useful elsewhere. Come here.
Oxygen. New creature
Gotcha.
discovered.
Yarr! Back to the top we go. You, my little friend, are coming with me. Those are you. Protein or dry balls, highly nutritious.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Speaking of, lunch. Get some oxygen so I can breathe no longer. Yeah!
New blueprint acquired.
I still need rubber and cave sulfur, but at least I could stay oxygen longer. Providing deeper dives, longer dives, and more likely chance of grabbing some new resources. Maybe these big bastards can mean something. Yeah, providing they're not causing too much trouble. Shuttle bug. There we go. What in the hell? Oh, hi. You are spooky, whatever you are. I better get moving. Apparently it's called a stalker. Not a good thing to be running into around here. That's my cue.
Acquired.
That's my cue to get moving. I don't trust those things. Big sharp teeth. Not usually a good sign of a friendly animal. Sneaking out. Need to convert that into silicone rubber. Also, lubricant. And now I have a weapon.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
You know, off chance. Shit. Now I have a means to defend myself while I look around. Do not. Back up I go. Water is going to become an increasingly difficult thing to deal with. Non-vegetarian. Looks like I'm gonna have to go try and grab a bladderfish.
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. I don't have a use for these things right now. These guys are big, so I better. That's one hardware to bleach. All I need is find is a salt deposit, and then I'm set to make decent water.
Caution.
Now,
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
doesn't sound good. I'm not totally sure what it is.
It is common for those. Copper is an essential detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
The variety of coral formations on 4546b appear to be different solutions to the same problem of maximizing water and nutrient flow throughout the colony. These particular variants funnel water down a tube, filtering nutrients as they pass. Their size suggests they have been highly successful. Assessment. Coral tube samples are rich in calcium, exploitable in bleach fabrication. Let's start with the large herbivores and the gasopod. A slow-moving life form, one of the larger herbivores on the planet. Providing a substantial meal to would-be predators, the gasopod protects its domain by filling the surrounding water with poisonous and corrosive pods whose contents dissolve even synthetic fibers. 1. The filtration system. Thick, non-reactive skin and multiple gill layers render this creature impervious to the noxious acid clouds it produces. 2. Algae gland. A bulbous sac-like appendage on the rear end. A luminescent yellow algae grows inside the sac and produces the poisonous compound. Abdominal muscles can contract, causing the algae gland to emit the noxious compound into the surrounding water. The large pelvic fin. Capable of powerful movement through the water when moving in small herds. Behavior. Gasopods appear to be social in nature, and may even use their emissions in their relationship rituals. Their audible calls are likely signifiers of nearby threats or food sources. Assessment. Approach with caution. Acidic pods may be retrieved and repurposed. The bladderfish. This unusual herbivore appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around it. Semi-permeable bladder. The bladderfish is able to filter air and seawater into its body cavity through a unique membrane which surrounds its spine like a bladder. This allows it to remove and consume organic particulate caught on the way and adjust its buoyancy. Number 2. Open-ended vascular tubing. Can be angled and contracted to pump out water and achieve low-velocity guided propulsion. Largely oblivious to threats and practically immobile at night, its only identified defense mechanism is that it's composed almost entirely of water, air, and cartilage. Assessment. Edible. Oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Membrane has applications as a natural water filter. We have the shuttlebug, a common scavenger at the base of the food chain. Its mouthparts are small enough to be of little threat to most organisms, so this creature is clearly adapted to feed on the waste products of the ecosystem around it. Its 3 mandibles are used to orient themselves when drifting, and to filter through detritus on cave floors. Their 3 legs have high-strength muscles which can propel the life form great distances through the water, as well as ambulating them across the seafloor. Necessary waste recycler. Presence may indicate nearby cave systems. Noted. The creepvine. A kelp species concentrated in large forests, in shallow, sandy waters. Loose roots anchor the plants to the seafloor, from where it grows steadily towards the surface in pursuit of sunlight. The stem is fibrous and rich in iron, making it both a viable base material for fabrication of textiles, as well as a basic foodstuff. It's a vital alien resource, edible, and has construction applications. Okay, now that it's sunrise, I can stop yapping. And begin my quest. Stay still, damn it. There. Now I have the Rabbit Ray database to read later. What? Do not... Gotta be careful. These gasopods are highly explosive. They'll be stocked now. Wander too far, so that's a good sign.
Oxygen.
Thanks for the reminder. You don't seem to like to wander too far from the kelp area, so that's a really good thing to know. Giant coral tubes. back up to the surface we go. And down we go. Totally sure where to go from here. So grab this. Suppose I should grab this guy. Come here, you. I said
oxygen. Creature discovered.
I have a whole fish. You. I need more of you. Don't get spooked. I'm just passing through. Or, I should say, try not to get spooked.
New blueprint acquired.
Create fine sample. Get signed. I don't want to.
Oxygen.
I don't want to piss off those stalkers too much. Back down we go. Hey, buddy. My cave system, they say. Might be worth a look. Bingo. This is exactly what I was looking for. Titanium. Those bombfish are going to be a problem. The ship. Peeper. Ow. Oh, so cave sulfur comes with the inherent risk of getting blown to pieces. Nice. Better head back. Better head back home. Let me see. Scanner, repair tool. Give me that thing. Give me.
Life pod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Category 3 ocean planet. Oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere. Extensive biodiversity. May support Leviathan-class predators. Water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. And the planet is beyond Federation space. Rescue unlikely. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous material suits and extensive support apparatus.
This is a runner. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Seek fluid intake.
Basically, drink your water, you fool. You don't have to tell me twice. -2, -4. Don't eat that yet.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Up a little bit. Okay, I know what I have to do. I need to track down some salt. And I need to grab more bladderfish. Lots and lots more bladderfish. Fortunately, they're pretty easy to grab. They just seem to hang out near the surface. Grab a few of these guys, and they should be set for water. Takes a little while. Come here. There. One more, since it's right here. Boink. And then get back up into the boat. And full fish. And bada bam. That gives me lots of water. Plenty. Okay. Now we're full up. Let's try and track down some salt. While I'm giving myself some new reading material. Which way was it to the ship again? It's this way. Don't want to hang out near those things for too long. We haven't scanned a boomerang yet. Skittish. Won't prove easy. Deep bladderfish, I see him grabbing. surface. Whoa. When did it get so dark all of a sudden? Must have gone too far.
Oh, dude, I'm just finishing my last load of laundry, so you can do the laundry after, like, T-1 hour.
Excelsior. Thanks for the heads up, man. Ibrohi. Let's see. Waterproof locker. Useful if I set something up. Ooh. First aid kit. Always handy to have one of these. Holographic Pathfinder discs used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces. Let's see if it's...
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development. Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure I failed. One last quick run to see if I can maybe grab some bladderfish or something. Grab something for dinner before I move on. Come here. Well, I got food at least. Cook it up and eat it. Cooked peeper. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Like I said, I got some reading stuff in the meantime. Flame. Bioluminescent. Rat things. Sit still for a minute, would you? Let's read up on these things. Sky ray. It's a bird-like head and feathered wings which enable it to fly. Those are feathers? Sky rays are commonly found circling floating structures and rarely venture far out to sea. They will perch on dry land but are prone to flee on approach. Although its wings give some resemblance in silhouette to the waterborne rays of 4546b, analysis shows no greater genetic overlap with those species than the planetary average. In fact, the sky ray appears to have split off the evolutionary tree much earlier than most. Their diet is largely seed-based. Sky rays have not been observed diving for food, which implies they rely on land-based plants for survival. So there is land somewhere. Presence may indicate nearby dry land. Somewhere. The rabbit ray. An herbivorous aquatic life form. Rabbit rays appear to live serene and solitary lives with few predators, natural sense of curiosity, and awesomely poisonous flesh. The twin orange appendages mounted on the head sense vibration in the water. Those would be their ears. Their undulating wings are markedly similar to method of transportation to Earth rays. Zero genetic resemblance detected, suggesting these two species independently developed similar solutions to their environmental circumstances. Evidence indicates its large, side-facing eyes are relatively recent adaptations. It is likely that there are related ray species in other environmental biomes on the planet. Inedible but harmless, so don't bother. This thing, the Stalker, a streamlined predator encountered in the kelp forests. What is that? Oh, it's a thing on the radio. Okay.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That's a good sign.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Are they moving? 746 meters. That is a long way to go. That thing is good, and if that ship's engine is going to go bang, I might want to make sure that I've got what I need. I can always grab more of those. These will be decent. Sunrise. It's not quite time for me to take a dive just yet. Have some more water though. Ready, steady, go.
New creature discovered.
I got a hoopfish. We're over an hour in now. That's a bad spot for them to be in. Avoid the kelp. Gasopods are actually our friends. Just get easily spooked.
Oxygen.
Don't. Oh, for the love of all that is good and holy. Okay, stay above the kelp, and maybe we'll be okay.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Damn. This was for naught. I better head back. Yeah, I hear you. You're a predator, but don't even think about it. Near the gasopods. Fish. More sound.
Oxygen.
Don't mind me. Yeah, up I go. No. Those little bastards.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
I'm aware of that. Patch up some wounds. Floating rock. What's on here? Why it's floating. This might come in handy.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
That's not good. Sounds like thunder.
New blueprint acquired. For your The radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Okay, to be fair. But then again, if you knew that that thing was going to go bang in a certain amount of time, it would have been really nice to know. You know, in advance. Anyway, let's see. Copper wire, wire kit. And we'll need a couple of fiber meshes and some lead. Okay. Time to eat up. Never eat the antennae. There we are. Fiber mesh, bleach lubricants, copper wire. Requires some more copper ore. Okay, and some silver. That would get us a compass. That would be really friggin' helpful. Okay. Let's see. Wait, what? Good. Let me figure out what I should do next. I should probably figure out a way to get more storage. Can't I? Yes, I can. Alright. Let's keep this one close by. You know, I could use it as a meat block. Hopefully, it doesn't incur any critters or rats for me to leave that nearby. Once it gets dark, on Subnautica, I will end the stream. Try to figure out what to do next. Outside of scanning random organisms, or reading material in between shenanigans. I could grab it before it explodes. bold, are we?
Oxygen.
Daily reminder. I guess our next goal should be getting material for a radiation suit. I need another piece. Wait. I think my dumbass was supposed to scan something back there. You know, because of the damaged sea glide and all that. But it's a little bit late for that right now, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Hot. God, hot, bad, bad, hot. Okay. Since it's apparently going to be getting dark soon, I better get back inside. And then the stream there, I suppose. Let's watch the sunset. Then we'll go. That's gonna have to call it there then. Every Saturday we're gonna be doing one of these thingamajigs. So don't forget to be awesome. I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye!